Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for February 2021. My name is Shay. Remember, if it don't apply, let it fly. And with that, we're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. Your reading starts and ends good. So you started with the Ace of Air card and you ended with the Sun card. Both of these cards talk about success, your message being well received and understood. It also talks about peace and just generally overcoming any kind of obstacles that are in your way. I feel like sometime in February, you may feel like you're being blocked. For some of you, I think this is to a goal. So like you may feel blocked from getting somewhere, or maybe you're trying to have a conversation with someone and you feel blocked, you know, in your communication style. Something's going on there. Some of you may have taken on a lot and maybe just made a decision to not take on that much. Or perhaps you could even possibly start reflecting on what it is you want for your future, or like the method to get what you're trying to get in February 2021. There is this need to overcome mediocrity. Like maybe you feel small, or maybe you feel like, you know, you could do better, or maybe you're around someone who's giving you that kind of energy, or displaying that type of energy. But there's definitely this overcoming an obstacle, especially with the Five of Fire. Now, this could also represent like a fight, but I don't feel that way for you. I feel like this is you planning. This is you strategizing. Like, how can I take down this monster? What is it that I can do to improve communication? What can I do to improve the situation and get the most positive things out of the situation, or at least get to my goal. And even if it's not necessarily in this month, I feel like you're definitely reconsidering some things. So there may be some type of like communication breakdown, and I had to get some clarity on that. So to clarify the Nine of Water, I got the Two of Fire. So essentially there may be some type of communication breakdown throughout the month, or again, you realize that you're not going to reach a goal, or that a goal is more complicated than what you needed it to be. But you're going to solve that problem. Some of you may also not be feeling like appreciated or seen or heard, or like your needs are getting met. Or you may overspend too. I don't know who that's for, but that's for you. So consider that as well. But there's something that's going to happen, whether that's you find a partner who's willing to like walk with you through this journey, a conversation you have, like something's going to get you on the right path. Some of you may really get into following your spirituality, meditating, things of that nature, whatever it looks like. But otherwise, it's going to end positively for you. Expect a lot of abundance to come in for you. And if nothing else, expect some clarity. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in your career and finances. What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in February 2021? What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in February 2021? What messages do you have for Taurus in February 2021? Thank you. Wow. And I just remembered Mercury retrograde started on January 30th. Child, so I'm already knowing it's going to be a mess with communication. So maybe that's what I'm picking up on, is this needing to clarify. But we do have let go of guilt. Okay, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn to grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Okay, so for some of you, the block that you're experiencing is this guilt. Even if it's not coming from you, but towards you, like someone's constantly making you feel guilty about something, or constantly bringing up something, or constantly misunderstanding you. That's the thing as well. Like they're determined to make you out to be a bad person. You have to let that go. That's really nothing that you can really do anything about. And then also just the guilt of, let's say something, like I said earlier, something falls through, something doesn't go through for you the way you wanted to. It's not your fault. You know, just things happen. Maybe you did overspend. Maybe you overshot. Maybe you forgot this, or it doesn't matter. You did the best that you could do. You're human, essentially. You can't be a superhero all the time. Sometimes we make mistakes. But anyway, either way. And then we have power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting, healing, and be open for miracles, heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayer. Yes, be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. And that's funny that says that, because it says take a divinely guided chance. Yep, follow your divine guidance to new territories. Yep. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And I think that's where issue comes in when we're talking about getting into your spirituality and kind of walking that path. I think some of you are going to start to really look inward, because that's also what hope... that's also what the eight of water represents in reverse as well. Kind of reconsidering the importance that you put on like the material pleasures, money, you know, your relationships with other people, like really getting into who you are and what you want and like what your purpose is. And I think you guys may start to make that change. And for some of you, I think there's just guilt of leaving people behind. Like you're making choices that require for you to change as a person and not be in your comfort zone. And you may be changing and people may not be very happy about it. So maybe that's where that guilt is coming from, okay? So let's go into your love life and see what's going on there. What does Taurus need to know about their love life in February 2021? Any messages for the zodiac sign Taurus in February 2021 in regards to their love and relationships? Wow. Just as I suspected, taking out the trash, which says finally dumping that loser, cutting ties, emotional clearing, self-love, spring cleaning, and healing. Again, some of you may have some type of communication breakdown with somebody. Something comes out, something's exposed, and you just decide that you're leaving it behind. This could also apply vice versa, child. You might be the trash. But either way, it's something that's necessary. I feel like some of you are trying to go into new territories with people, and I feel like there's some baggage that just can't come. Okay, and we have why. Shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focus on the solution rather than the problem. And then we have staying in. Night in, your space, a moment alone, a partner is busy, free time, or mental vacation. And there's really not much there for you, Taurus. Like I think whatever this is, whatever this issue is, you kind of just take some time away from it. There may be someone else involved. But I mean, again, it's really not nothing that you can do about that. Just taking that time to yourself. That frustration really sticks out for me. Like I feel like it's not even a frustration of like an argument or, you know, like frustration. It's almost a frustration that things can't be better is the vibe that I'm feeling. Like you might be frustrated that something keeps happening, or you keep having a certain conversation, or you keep not being able to get through. There's some type of frustration there, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. I think it just involves you taking a moment with yourself, going within and just deciding like, hey, I'm not going to continue to deal with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you a card of advice for the month. Any messages for Taurus in February 2021? Thank you. Ooh, that one came right out. New moon in Cancer. Your loved ones are safe. Okay, so we have, make sure you put your family first. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. And we were talking about peace earlier with that Ace of Air. Yep, and this really pops out for me. It says if you're hoping to move towards something special in your private life, this comes to you that as a message that you can do it. So I definitely think that you're changing, Taurus. You're changing, and you may feel guilty because you don't do change as a Taurus. You don't do change. You don't do it often, and when you do change, it has to make sense to you. It has to feel secure to you. And I think that this is the first time you're probably making a decision that you don't necessarily feel all the way secure, but you know that it's for the best, or at least that's what you feel, okay? But that's all I'm saying for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you resonated with this video, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.